Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Hook by Gemini. First of all, the original song was sung in E major, this key, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like but as you can see, the keys are pretty difficult to be played in the guitar. I think I'll just use D major. It's 2 semitones lower than E major, so consequently you'll need to sing it in a lower pitch as well. But if you want to sing it on the same pitch as Gemini, you can just use a capo on the 2nd fret. However, I am too broke, so I don't have a capo, and I'm also too lazy to put DIY capo on the 2nd fret, so I'll just teach the chords in D major during this video. The first chord would be D major 7, which looks like this and sounds like this. The bass is on the 4th string. Then we have F sharp minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. Your index finger should be pushing on the 2nd fret, the whole 2nd fret, but if it is too difficult, you can change it by putting your fingers here. All of them are on the 2nd fret, but your index finger is on the 6th string. Your middle finger is on the 4th string. Your ring finger is on the 3rd string, and your pinky finger is on the 2nd string. It sounds like this. Actually, it sounds more like F sharp minor 7. You can also use this kind of F sharp minor. It's easier than to push the whole fret, and the bass would be on the 4th string. The next key would be E minor 7, which looks like this and sounds like this. The next key would be A7. Then we have G major. Those are all the chords that we need for this song. And then first I will teach you how to do plucking for this song. In the intro, there is some kind of melody, right? If you want to play the melody, you can follow me. So we'll put this D major 7. So you will alternate your ring finger and the pinky finger that you will put on the next fret of the 1st string. Because this is D major, we'll also pluck the bass, which is on the 4th string. So it will sound like this. And then the next chord is F sharp minor, right? Use it like this. So your ring finger push on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and your index finger push the first 3 strings on the 2nd fret, and then so you alternate this one with your pinky finger, which push on the 5th fret of the 1st string. So it will sounds like this. The next one is we have E minor 7 that looks like this, right? But now we don't use the pinky finger and the ring finger. We'll use them to push on the 1st string to make the melody. We also pluck it with the bass. The next one we have A7, right, which looks like this. But now we will use the original A major, so we can plug the melody. So the melody goes like this. You pluck the 4th string, and then you release your ring finger and pluck the second string, and then we put our pinky finger on the third fret of the second string, and then we pluck the first string. Then we put our ring finger on the second fret of the first string. Then we put our pinky finger on the next fret. Then we'll move our pinky finger to the third fret of the second string. So we will play from the beginning. Let's follow me. Yay! You've done it! Now we'll move on to the verse. So you will use your thumb and your three finger, which are the index, middle, and ring finger, to pluck the first three strings. And your thumb is to pluck the bass. This is the pattern for the verse. Bass 3, stop, together, stop, bass 3, stop, together, stop, bass 3, stop, together, stop, bass 3, stop, together, stop. So we will do a round through. For the pre-chorus, the plucking pattern would be the same, but for the chord would be G major, and then F sharp minor, and then E minor 7, D major 7, For the second line of the pre-chorus, we change the D major 7 into A7 right before the chorus. And then for the chorus, the key would be D major 7, F sharp minor, E minor 7, A7. The plucking, I'd like to do it this pattern. Together, stop, bass, then we pluck the third string only by our index finger, and then we pluck the first and second string with our middle and ring finger together. Together, stop, bass, 1, 2, stop. 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 That's for the chorus. So we'll do a round through. After chorus, there is something like a the chords are the same as the pre-chorus, so you'll plug it the same as well. Great! Now you've mastered the plucking. For the verse and the pre-chorus, I like to play it this way. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. And for the chorus, I like to play it this way. Down, down, stop, down, up, down, 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 stop, down, up, from the beginning until the chorus. So that's how I play the song Hook by Gemini, and as usual, it's totally okay if you want to use another plucking pattern or strumming pattern that you discover by yourself and you feel like it suits you the most. Please do like and subscribe if you find this tutorial helpful, and you can also drop another song that you want me to do a tutorial on the comment section below. Thank you for watching. See you on the next videos. Bye!